Good morning and Happy New Year! Happy New Year, everybody! We are back. It's Miss Katie and Fred the Goat, and we are here to celebrate story time today. Yes, Happy New Year, everybody. Please help us by welcoming the new year by putting your name in the notes so we can say hi to you and tell us how you celebrated. Did anyone celebrate by doing something fun for the new year? What did we do, Fred? Yes, we ate food. We had some pizza and some cake to celebrate the new year. Oh, good morning, Jacob. It's so good to see you again, too. I hope that you have been doing well. I missed you guys. And Fred would every so often just come up and he'd say, when do we get to do story time again? And I'd have to say, just a little longer, just a little longer. Oh, it looks like we have some Happy New Year's, too. Okay, we have Jacob, we have Lily. Happy New Year, Lily. Good morning. What did you do, Lily? Did anyone stay up till midnight? Yeah. Oh, Sophie. Sophie celebrated by going outside and practicing on her new bike. Sophie, you got a new bicycle? Oh my goodness, congratulations. And good morning from Amara. Good morning, Amara. Guess what I got, friends? I got a ukulele. And so I'm going to try to learn it, and maybe we can bring it out for story time sometime. Wouldn't that be fun? Do you know how to play? Maybe I can get one for Fred, and we can play for you. Okay, well, I'm so glad that everyone is back. And this session, we have 8 weeks. So 8 whole weeks without any breaks. We get to be with you all until the end of March or the end of February. So we have a lot of time together. Good morning, Gloria. Good morning. Oh, is it Kate? It's Katie. Good morning from Katie. Is there another Katie? Good morning, Katie. All right, are we ready to get started? Now, I know that a lot of you like the bread and butter song, but a lot of you also like the glasses song. So guess what? We decided that we're going to do both of them. Yes, we are. We are going to do both songs. So we are so excited to bring to you both songs. But it looks like we have a couple more, and I don't want to miss anybody. We have a good morning from Avery. Good morning, Avery. And we have a good morning and Happy New Year from Ari. Hi, Ari. Good morning. And we have Natalia. Natalia says good morning too. Good morning. And a good morning from Annie. Hi, Annie. Good morning and Happy New Year. Okay. So are we ready to do our bread and butter song? If you're new and you don't know this song, that's just fine. We are going to do it together. So we're going to say bread and butter, marmalade and jam, and we're going to sing it in our high voices, our low voices, our fast voices, our slow voices, loud and soft. Okay, so all you need to know is you're going to pat your knees and clap. Pat, pat, clap. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as loud as you can. Ready? Hello! That was really loud. I haven't done it in a long time, so that was loud. Let's do it quiet. Ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as quiet as we can. Like a whisper. Ready? Hello. Could you hear me even? Ready? Let's do it really fast. Ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as fast as we can. Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh, it's like a little bounce, isn't it? Okay, now we're gonna go really slow. Ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as slow as we can. Really slow like molasses. Ready? Hello. It's almost like our battery is wearing down, right? That's fun. Now we're gonna do it really high up in our voices like a bird. Ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as high as we can. Hello, hello. Good morning, Bennett. Good morning, Bennett. How are you? Now, what's the opposite of high? Does anyone know? Low. So we're gonna go in our low voices. Ready? Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say hello as low as we can. Ready? Hello. That was pretty low. Good job. So I'm so excited because I have some new books for you. I think I have, I have 3 new ones that I've never read to any kids before. 3 new books today. So I'm so excited to get to the books. But before we start reading, we have to sing our glasses song, our glasses and book song. Okay, so let's think about, what are we gonna read about today? Get your hands all warmed up, get them ready, and we're gonna pretend like they're the pages of a book. Are you ready? Oh my goodness, I see a bear. I see a bear who's friends with a moose. And guess what? The moose has a hula hoop. What? That's silly. Shut the book. What else? Oh my goodness, I see food. All kinds of food. Bread and cheese and fruit and vegetables. Shut the book. Let's do it one more time. I wonder what else we see. Wow, I see a beautiful quilt, like a blanket, and it's all different colors and shapes. I wonder what that's going to be about. Close the book. Are we ready? In order to read our book, what do we need? Our glasses. Can you put on your glasses? And ready, let's sing. These are my glasses, this is my book. I put on my glasses and open up the book. And I read, 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 and I look, look, look. And I put down my glasses and close up the book. Yay! Good job! Okay, so our first book today. Does anyone know what a quilt is? A quilt is a blanket, and a lot of times it's made by people. And in this book, it's called the All Together Quilt. It's a quilt made by friends in a community, and we're going to learn about it. So it's a true story about this community that makes a quilt. Do you see this collage? Isn't that beautiful? Good morning, Victoria Claire. How are you? Good morning. All right, so has anyone ever seen this before? That's called a sewing machine. And that is how we make all kinds of things. That's how we sew clothes, quilts, blankets, socks sometimes, all kinds of things. So let's see what happens in this story. Jennifer and her friends meet on Fridays at the community center. They are making a quilt, and everyone works together. You see all those people? They're coming to make a quilt together. Good morning, Damien. Hi, Damien. How are you? So first, Jennifer picks out a fabric from all of the dark colors. Do you see? Wow, look at. And look at. Someone else, Fran, picks a fabric from the light colors. Oh, well, I'm so glad, Victoria. I'm so glad I brought a smile to your face. Victoria, you bring a smile to my face. Okay, so we have bright colors and we have dark colors for our quilt. Now, Jennifer traces a shape on the dark fabric. Do you see? What shape is that? It's got 3 corners and 3 sides. Is that a triangle? Yes, you're right. So she traces a triangle and Fran cuts out 2 different shapes. So they're making shapes for their quilt. Jennifer pins them together. Do you see that? She's pinning them. And then they take out that machine. And together, Fran sews them. Now you have to be pretty careful around a sewing machine. Make sure you have a grown-up with you because it has a needle. So you want to be really careful. My mom always helped me when I was little when she taught me how to sew. Richard and Maurice work together. They trace and cut and pin and sew. Wow, so cool. Look at them. And look at what they're making. They're making triangles that come together. Do you see? So they're going to sew these together. And what do 2 triangles make? Well, look at that. They make a square. 2 triangles make a square. And look at 2 rectangles also make a square. And look at those pretty fabrics. They're making all kinds of colors. And look at everybody in the community is working together to choose different colors and make their piece of quilt. Wow, all kinds of people and all kinds of colors. And together in pairs, they make 8 squares. Should we count them? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, and what colors do you see, friends? Do you see green? I do, I see green. Do you see blue? I do, I see blue there and blue there. Does anyone see pink? Where's the pink? There's some pink there, and there's some there too. Wow, beautiful colors. Well, Nika works on 1 blue square, and she uses special paints and brushes and pens. What is she making, friends? Do you know what that sign is? That sign means peace, kind of like this, peace. Next, they arrange the squares. They turn them and move them this way and that. So they have to put them together in the right order. And they get to decide how to combine them. See, there's so many different ways that they could do it. But they choose this last one. That's their favorite. So that's what they're going to make. That's so cool that they can just rearrange them. And Anna helps Jennifer cover the palm of her hand with paint. Oh my goodness, what are they doing? They're making a special piece for the quilt. What's that piece? Jennifer presses her hand onto the fabric, and friends are invited to make their handprints too. Wow, it looks like they're making like a community handprint piece. Isn't that so cool? Oh, look at it. It's for the ends of the quilt. And now all of the pieces are ready. Labels show which piece goes where. See, so before they put it all together, they have to line it all up. And then they pin and sew and iron all the pieces together. And soon it's all complete. But it takes a very, very long time to quilt the quilt. Everybody lends a hand. So it's a huge effort of friends to come together. And on many, many Fridays, they stitch and talk together. Finally, the last stitch is stitched, and the quilt is taken off the frame, and it's trimmed and sewn. and many hands worked together to make this beautiful, beautiful quilt. Wow. But wait, who will have it now? Now that it's done, who should get it? What do you think, friends? They all made it together. Where should it go? Everyone will have it. Yes, it's going to hang in the library for everyone to see. Do you see it up there on the wall? Yes, it's the quilt that Jennifer and her friends made all together, so the whole community gets to enjoy it. Hi, Maggie. Good morning, Maggie. Now, I wanted to share this story especially for you because guess what? It's a true story. Do you see these friends? Do you see the quilts that they have up on their wall? They made them, and this is the whole community from the book. And it says that they are called Piece by Piece, a quilt project, and they are from Connecticut. And almost every Monday and Friday, the senior citizens who live in an apartment, plus kids, volunteers, and families, come to work on quilts. And they're now, because there's so many of them, they hang in the public library, just like that, but other places too. The art galleries, a boutique, a foundation. Isn't that so cool? Yeah, I love that idea. And I love that it's all different pieces. Oh, and here in the back of this book, it says all the different patterns that you can choose and that they chose. So definitely check this book out if you want. It's called the All Together Quilt, and it's by Lizzy Rockwell. Okay, friends. So now that we've seen people together making a quilt, I thought we could talk about all kinds of, so we've talked about all kinds of people. I thought we could talk about all kinds of shoes, because all the people in the community wear different types of shoes, don't they? And sometimes some of us wear different shoes, right? Right now, what kind of shoes are you probably wearing? Boots to go outside? Maybe ice skates? So all of us wear different kinds of shoes, don't we? So we're going to say a rhyme about them on my board, okay? So I bet you can guess what kinds of shoes that are going to come up. There are all kinds of shoes from all kinds of feet to wear at home or out on the street. There are boots for splashing. Do you see those? Boots for splashing. And sneakers for dashing. There are slippers for napping and tap shoes for tapping. Oh yes, there are some people wearing gym shoes. Yep, like in Florida, definitely there are people wearing gym shoes right now. There are cowboy boots for riding. And there are ice skates for gliding. But the best shoes of all are the ones that fit you. Well, you are doing all of the things that you like to do. So friends, what kind of shoes are you wearing right now? Are you wearing any of these? I've definitely worn some slippers. Yeah? Has anyone worn cowboy boots or ice skates or rain boots or tap shoes? Have you worn, I brought some other different types of shoes, wondering if you wore these. What are these? You see? Those are something called roller skates or roller blades. And you can wear these, probably not the right time now because of the ice, but you can wear these to go skating on the sidewalk. There are also, running shoes to go running. And just regular tennis shoes. So there's shoes for all kinds of people. What's your favorite shoe? I don't know what my favorite shoe is. I don't know. I really do like boots when they slosh on your feet. You know, like you can stamp in a puddle but not get your feet wet. That's one of my favorites. Okay. So friends, you know how I said that there are boots that you can wear during the rain? So we've had rain, we've had snow in the last month. I'm going to have you meet a friend who doesn't like rain or snow at all. Yes, he really hates it. In this book called Soaked. Now, this story is about the bear. Does he look happy? I don't think that he looks happy. I think that he looks kind of sad and maybe angry about the snow and the rain. Let's see what happens in this book. Hi, Kellen and Harlan. Happy New Year. How are you? Let's see what happens in Soaked. Look at, there's a bunch of umbrellas. And there he is again. Look at, he's looking at that raindrop like, no. Look at all this rain. Everything is dreary. Everything is drenched and no one is happy. Not the badger, not that bunny. There's the bunny. Not that hula hooping moose. He doesn't look that unhappy, does he? Good morning, Avi and Evan. How are you? Well, no one is happy. Not at all. And especially not me. No. Look at him. The rain is going whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. He doesn't look happy. What happened? It looks like his ice cream cone got wet. That's not fun. Because the rain ruins everything. Ice cream cones and sand castles. Cashmere sweaters. All the things that bears love. He's in a grumpy mood. What's that, you say? Why don't we just go inside my cave until all the rain stops? Does that sound like a good idea? Maybe. Let's see. Oh, yes. Great idea. Doesn't feel crowded at all in here. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Friends, do you see the moose? What is he doing? He's got hula hoops, but this time they're like lit up. They're glowing. The bear does not seem happy about that. And sure, I'd love to use my umbrella, the one with the bumblebees on it. But everyone looked and no one can find it. No one can find it? Isn't it there? Badger said she found her bumblebee umbrella, but not mine. Blah. I guess I'll just go sit on my log and wallow. Oh, poor bear. He's having a rough time. Blah. Man, the moose does look mad. I agree. He looks like he's trying to make things better, but it's just the bear is not very happy. But wait! Do you see what happened? The hula hoop flew off the moose's leg. Where did it go? Friends, do you see it? It's up in a tree. And they're all looking up. How are they going to get it down? Does anyone have any ideas how they're going to get it down? Wait a minute. We can't have a hula hooping moose without a hula hoop, can we? Great! We got it! What did they do? They made a stack So it looks like the bear's on the bottom, then the raccoon, and then the rabbit. That's some good problem solving. Now I can return to my wallowing on my whoosh. Oh no, he tripped. The bear tripped and oh no, do you think that the rain is going to make him really sad? He's going to be even more grumpy, do you think? Wait. Me? Try the hula hoop? Look at everyone's looking at him and saying, Bear, why don't you try the hula hoop? I don't know. Seriously? Okay, fine. I'll try it, but I won't have any fun. There, okay? I did it. Totally unfun. Just like I thought. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a moment for myself. What is he gonna do? Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash, 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 splash. What is he doing? Splish, splash, splish, splash, 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 splash. He's hula hooping. He likes it. Look at all this rain. Everyone is splashing. Everyone is soaked. Splish, splash, splish, splash, splish, splash. Do you think he likes the rain now? I think so. Rain is the best. And it's so splishy and so splashy and silly and soggy. It's so... wait. Did the rain stop? It did. Blah. Too sunny. Now he says it's too sunny. Oh, that bear. The end. That is called soaked. Isn't that a silly one? He felt all kinds of emotions in that, didn't he? All kinds of feelings. Friends, now we're going to pretend that we have our own thunderstorm. Yeah, we're going to have our own thunderstorm, so I'm going to need your help to make it. Now, I have a whole bunch of creatures with me, and I have, oh my goodness, maybe I don't have it. I might have to do it next week. I thought I had a tree. We might have to do that one next week. Yeah. So instead, let's do a snow falling song. Okay, let's do a snow falling song. We've done it last week, but since it snowed now, let's do it. So we might do this one every single week because I love looking outside and seeing the snow. So let's pretend that we have our snowflake hands. Ready? And snowflakes are each unique, aren't they? Yes, each one is individual and unique. So the song goes like this. It's to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, okay? Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to watch you floating by. Down you fall upon the ground, down you fall without a sound. Snowflake, snowflake in the sky, love to watch you floating by. Good job, my friends. And I bet you can look out your window and see the snow now. It snowed even a little bit last night, and it's on the trees. Can you go look and see the individual snowflakes? Yeah. Or you could make a snowman, or you could make snow angels. Okay. So the last thing that I want to talk about today, you know how I said that Bear was feeling all kinds of feelings? He was grumpy, he was angry, he looked kind of sad, the moose looked mad, the other animals were cheerful, and then he was finally happy. A lot of emotions in that book. Now, all of us feel all kinds of different emotions. And there's different ways to feel them, right? To show them. We can use our faces to show our feelings. We can use our words to show our feelings. We can do emojis, right? To say our feelings. And in a book that I'm going to share with you, you can even use food to tell your feelings. So we're going to talk about that, okay? Oh, it looks like you made snow bunnies and a snowman. Thanks for sharing that, Jennifer. That's wonderful. Okay, I'm going to show some faces of kids just like you, and I want you to tell me what you think they're feeling. Look at this boy. What do you think that he's feeling? Well, he's got a big smile on his face, and his eyes are all lit up. I think he might be happy. I think so. He's laughing. Maybe he feels silly too. That's a great emotion, right? Feeling happy. Well, sometimes we don't feel happy, right? There are times when we feel sad, right? This boy does not look too happy. He looks really sad. Maybe something happened, or maybe he had an owie. Maybe he just feels sad for no reason. Sometimes that happens. We feel sad and we don't know why. So he feels a little sad, but that's okay. It's okay to feel your feelings. Sometimes, like on Halloween or some other times like that, we feel scared, right? She looks a little anxious. Maybe, what's gonna happen? Maybe she's reading a story and she's like, what's gonna happen? So maybe she's just a little scared. And sometimes it's okay to be scared too. We don't always know what's gonna happen, but it'll all be okay in the end. Oh, I wonder about this girl. She looks kind of sad too, but I wonder if maybe she's tired. Do you ever feel tired? I definitely feel tired sometimes. Where, if you don't get a nap, or if it's just you don't get a good night's sleep, sometimes you just feel tired. Now, what did that bear feel when he hated the rain? What did he feel? He felt angry, didn't he? He felt mad. He felt like, this is not fair. I don't like the rain. Well, we can feel like that too, can't we? Yes. The important thing is to let it out in a healthy way, right? So you can use your words. You can even stomp the ground. But we're not mean to others, right? Definitely not mean to other people. And look at this one. Let's end on this one. This one is fun. How does she feel? She could feel a lot of things. She could feel surprised. Maybe that was a birthday party or just a fun day outside, or maybe she's feeling really silly. Do you think that she's feeling silly? I feel silly sometimes. So maybe that's what she's feeling. So that's a lot of different feelings, and it's okay to feel all of them, right? And tell your grown-up about them. You can tell me about them. Oh, and guess what? You can also use your food to tell about them. So if you're feeling smiley, maybe you take your snack and say, I feel like a smile today. Or you could take it and put a little frown and say, oh, I feel sad. Well, in this book called Foodie Faces, they put, the author and illustrator, who's a photographer, put their food into all these different faces. Do you see? To show how they feel. Isn't that super cool? So we're going to read this story, and you're going to see all types of food that show our emotions. There are lots of ways to feel. Sometimes I feel sad. Yeah, it looks like there's little seeds to show the tears. Sometimes, other times, I feel happy. Look at that bananas and a smile. Oh, that's so cute. My face turns red when I'm angry. Does anyone know what that fruit is? It's a watermelon. It does look angry. Sometimes I growl when I'm grumpy. Ugh. Yeah. I don't want to look at anybody when I feel shy. Yeah. They do look a little shy. That's okay. I can be shy too. But sometimes I feel friendly and ready for fun. Definitely, I feel friendly sometimes too. Does anyone know what food that is? That is a bagel. Do you see? It's round, right? A circle, and it has a little hole, kind of like a donut, but this is made out of, this is more like bread and not like a pastry. I feel worried when something is wrong. Yeah, I can feel worried too. I like it better when I feel cool and confident. It looks like those cherries are sunglasses, aren't they? That's pretty silly. I like to be surprised. Yeah, surprised is fun. Not everyone likes to be surprised, but a lot of people do. I don't like to be scared. Yeah. But sometimes we are scared, and that's okay too. I make funny faces when I feel silly. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's so silly. And I feel embarrassed when I make a mistake. Looks like that's made out of eggs. Yes. But it's okay to make mistakes, right? That's how we learn. Then next time we might not make the mistake. When I see something interesting, I feel curious. Yeah. Or maybe I just feel confused. That can happen too. Sometimes if you don't get something right away, or if you try to color and it's just not working, you feel confused. 1 minute I might be moody. And then the next minute I'm cheerful as can be. That can happen too, right? You can feel two things at the same time. I felt like that. I felt sad and mad, or I felt happy and excited. Sometimes I feel excited, and sometimes I feel calm. Yes, it looks like this one looks really calm. About to take a nap. I feel bored when there's nothing to do. Yeah. And I feel playful when there's fun things to do. All these feelings are making me hungry. Now I'm ready for bed because I'm sleepy. The end. That's a fun book, isn't it? And it looks like, so these are the author and illustrator right there. They're married. And how they came up with this book is he always makes her breakfast. And he always made these foods out of feelings. And they said, well, why don't we make a book together? In the back of this book, it says you can build your own Foodie Faces. So you can make one just like that. Or it says, look, you can do all of these things. These are some good foods to try to make some Foodie Faces. And then you can eat it. Super fun, right? And a lot of these foods, grown-ups, are pretty good for you. There's bananas, carrots, blueberries, strawberries, cantaloupe, sunflower seeds. All these things are good. So that could be a really fun activity to make a Foodie Face and then eat it. And there they are again. Look at all of those. Yum. The end. Okay, friends, we've talked about a lot, haven't we? Feelings and snow and community and quilts. So much fun. Well, it's time to say goodbye. And Fred is going to come back to say goodbye with us, okay? So Fred, are you ready to say goodbye? Oh, he's not ready. Well, we'll come back next week, okay? We can't wait to come back next week. All right, let's sing our goodbye song. We're going to reach for the stars and reach for the ground and wiggle your shoulders, and turn around. Reach down low And reach up high. Story time is over, so wave goodbye. Goodbye, my friends. We'll see you again. And don't forget about story time tonight at 7, Spanish Family Story Time, Toddler Time on Wednesday at 10, Adventure Story Time at 10 on Thursday, and Stomp Clap Read on Friday at 10. Okay? Mwah! Goodbye.